When we watch K-pop idols performing on stage, everything feels almost magical. The lights shine perfectly, the choreography looks effortless, and the idols smile as if success came naturally to them. Fans see confidence, beauty, and talent all combined into one perfect performance. But behind those few minutes on stage lies a reality that is far more complicated, a journey filled with sacrifice, pressure, uncertainty, and emotional struggle. The truth is, before idols ever become famous, they first become trainees. And trainee life is one of the most demanding systems in the entertainment industry. Every year, thousands of young people audition for K-pop companies. Some audition online, some attend global auditions held in different countries, and others are streetcast by talent scouts who notice potential visuals or charisma. For many teenagers, receiving that acceptance call feels like winning the lottery. It feels like the first step toward a dream they have watched since childhood. But what many don't realize is that getting accepted is not the end of the journey. In fact, it is only the beginning of an extremely difficult path. Once someone becomes a trainee, their daily life changes completely. Many trainees move into dormitories provided by their companies. Some leave their hometowns, and international trainees often leave their entire countries behind. Suddenly, they are living with strangers, following strict schedules, and adjusting to an environment where every day feels like an evaluation. A normal trainee day usually starts early. School comes first for younger trainees, but once classes end, training begins immediately. Dance practice can last for hours. Trainees repeat the same choreography again and again, sometimes practicing a single move hundreds of times until it looks perfect. Mirrors surround the practice room, constantly reminding them that every mistake is visible. After dance practice comes vocal training. Even trainees who already sing well must relearn techniques. Breathing control, pitch accuracy, harmony training, and recording practice become part of everyday life. Some trainees also learn rap, songwriting, foreign languages, and media training, all in preparation for a future that is still uncertain. The training schedule often continues late into the night. Many idols have revealed that they practiced until midnight or even early morning hours. Fatigue becomes normal. Sore muscles become normal. Sleep deprivation becomes normal. And yet, despite all this effort, nothing is guaranteed. One of the most stressful parts of trainee life is the evaluation system. Companies regularly test trainees through monthly or weekly evaluations. During these evaluations, trainees perform in front of company executives and trainers who decide their progress. Rankings are sometimes announced publicly among trainees, creating intense pressure. Imagine standing in a room with people you trained beside every day, your friends, while waiting to hear who improved and who failed. One evaluation can determine whether you continue your dream or lose it completely. Competition becomes unavoidable. Even though trainees support each other emotionally, everyone understands that only a limited number of people will debut. Friendships form, but so does silent anxiety. Watching someone leave after years of training can be heartbreaking, especially when you realize the same thing could happen to you at any moment. Another rarely discussed aspect of trainee life is appearance pressure. The K-pop industry places strong importance on visuals, and trainees quickly learn that talent alone may not be enough. Many idols have spoken about strict dieting during their trainee years. Regular weight checks and appearance evaluations can create stress and self-doubt, especially for young teenagers still growing and developing confidence. Some trainees struggle silently with comparing themselves to others. In an environment filled with talented and attractive individuals, insecurity can easily grow. Every mirror becomes a reminder of expectations they feel they must meet. For foreign trainees, the challenge becomes even greater. Moving to Korea often means learning a new language from scratch. Communication barriers can make friendships harder at first, and homesickness becomes a constant emotional struggle. Missing family birthdays, holidays, and important life moments is common. Many trainees rely on video calls and messages to stay connected with loved ones while continuing training far away from home. Financial uncertainty is another hidden reality. Training itself can be expensive. Some companies invest heavily in trainees, covering lessons, housing, and food, but the cost may later be deducted from future earnings after debut. This means trainees carry invisible pressure. If they fail to debut, years of effort may end without financial stability. Perhaps the hardest truth about trainee life is that most trainees never debut. For every successful idol group, there are hundreds of trainees whose stories remain unknown. Some train for 5 or even 10 years before leaving the industry. When they leave, they must rebuild their lives, often starting education or careers from the beginning while watching former teammates succeed. Emotionally, this can be devastating. Imagine dedicating your teenage years entirely to one dream, only to see it disappear. However, despite all these challenges, trainees continue to chase their goals. Passion becomes their strongest motivation. The dream of standing on stage, hearing fans cheer, and expressing themselves through music keeps them moving forward even during difficult moments. Many idols who eventually debut describe the moment as unreal. Years of exhaustion, doubt, and sacrifice suddenly transform into opportunity. But even after debut, the hard work does not end, it simply changes form. Understanding trainee life changes how we see idols. The smiles on stage are not just performances, they represent resilience. Every synchronized dance move represents countless hours of practice. Every confident interview represents years of personal growth. K-pop's global success is built not only on talent but on dedication and perseverance. Behind every comeback, every music video, and every concert lies a history of struggle that fans rarely witness. So the next time you watch a K-pop performance, take a moment to remember the journey behind it. The stage may last only a few minutes, but the preparation lasts for years. The trainee system is not simply about creating stars, it is about testing determination, passion, and endurance. And while the system continues to evolve and improve over time, the stories of trainees remind us that success often comes with unseen sacrifices. In the end, what makes idols inspiring is not just their talent, but their ability to continue chasing dreams despite uncertainty. And maybe that is why fans feel such a strong connection to them, because behind the glamour and perfection are real people who struggled, failed, learned, and kept going. What are your thoughts about the K-pop trainee system? Do you think the sacrifices are worth the dream? Share your opinion in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of K-pop.